ATP synthase is the enzyme complex that is responsible for making most of our body's energy. ATP synthase is the very last enzyme involved in the metabolism of most of the foods we eat, but primarily of sugars or glucose. It uses energy provided by previous reactions to power the addition of inorganic phosphate, denoted by Pi, to ADP. ATP synthase is located on the mitochondrial inner membrane with the catalytic head of the enzyme residing in the matrix. Protons in the intermembrane space create an electrochemical gradient across the inner membrane because of a positively charged intermembrane and negatively charged matrix. Protons enter the C10 subunits, causing the C10, epsilon, and gamma domains to rotate. What does all this mean? Let's think of a water mill. The high pressure of one side naturally wants to go to the low pressure on the other side. So as the water goes through the mill, it turns and produces energy. Now let's consider what would happen if the water mill had no paddles. The water pressure would build on one side and no energy would be produced by the mill. In ATP synthase, the equivalent of watermill paddles is a proton channel. Without a proton channel, no protons pass across the membrane and no ATP is made. Recently, researchers have tried to figure out how this channel is made. 29 entire pieces have to come together in the right order for ATP synthase to be functional. This year, the order that all these parts come together was discovered. The piece responsible for making the proton channel is called ATP6. It clicks into the membrane between the C subunits and subunit F.